Good day everyone. Let's do a simple step on how to prepare Pico 2 hardware for bypass. So this is the Pico 2 RP2350 Pico 2 hardware board. How to solder it and how to flash it. Let's do simple method. It's very simple and easy. So without wasting more time, firstly you need the lightning cable like this one. I mean the iPhone cable like this one. So when you get this cable, you just have to cut it like this and make sure you solder it nicely like this one. Make sure you solder it nicely as I did here. So I have a picture. After I soldered it, I took a picture here, so let me show you how I did it, so you can follow this diagram to do the same as I did here. It's looking really clear, you can see. So please make sure you already sewed it like this as I did, and after that you are good to go. So from here you have to download the firmware for the Pico 2, and there are two ways to flash this Pico 2. So let me show you now. First of all, you have to go to your browser, open your browser, and you can type in Pico 2 firmware, or let's say Pico 2. You can select the second one. So here, let's wait for it to load. So scroll down. You can see from here frpfa.com, they have this software available for free download. So just click on it and you scroll down. You can see the Pico 2. You have different types. You have this one, this version is here, and we have this version. So currently I'm using this version, the Pico 2. So here you can see that the download link is here. You click on it, then it will open the download for you. You can see all the 4 types are here. This is the firmware, so please download all the firmware and copy and save it on your desktop. I have already downloaded, so there is no need for me to download it again. So let's continue. As I said, it is already downloaded and it is saved here in this folder. So all you need to do is to prepare your micro USB cable. You connect this one to your computer, either your desktop or your laptop. Then make sure you press and hold this button. You see a white button here. You press and hold and insert the cable. You're gonna see it will pop up like a hard drive. Let me open this PC menu so that you can see that it will display here. Let's do it step by step. It's easy and simple. So this is the first method we are going to do. After this, I'll show you the second method you can use also. So you press and hold this white button like this. You press and hold like this, and then you insert the cable. You press and hold, insert the cable. Now you can see it just pop up here, RP2350. So in this case, you can see it is showing here. You can see it is showing here. Let me take it off. You see, you can see it is gone. So let's do it again. You press and hold the white button, that is the boot button. You press and hold, then you insert the cable. This thing will show up here. So you can drag this and drop it here. So simple. So you have to open this one like this. I mean the Pico2 folder or the hard drive, you open it. Then this is the supported firmware or the flash file for this Pico2. So you just drag this file and drop it here like this, and you can see it is flashing here, meaning it is successfully done. Now this Pico2 board is ready to use. It is ready to use. It is ready for bypass. Now this is how to flash the Pico2 or how to prepare. This is the first method. And the second method, you can use EFT Pro if you have this software. If you don't have, just DM me, I will do activation for you. Any software, I can do activation for you. Just DM me. So with the EFT Pro, you have to go to the Apple tab here. Then you go to purple mode here. Then you select prepare USB board firmware. Select this option, prepare USB firmware. So you select like this. Then you place and hold the boot button here and connect the cable as usual. Same thing we did the first method. So you place and hold, then you connect the cable like this. Then you select, you place on the start, or you click on the start like this. It is preparing, so let's wait for it. Yeah, you can see it pop up here. If you haven't use it, or if it is the first time you are using it, you can see a download progress here, preparing for the files for you. But since I have already downloaded the flash files, it will just pop up straight like this one. So there are options here, auto detect, which is recommended, and you can see the other options here. So you select the one you have. Currently I am using the Raspberry Pi Pico 2. I know my model number, so there is no need to select the auto detect. So I will select my one like this. Then I click on OK. Now you can see it is working and it is flashing. You can see the light, meaning it is successfully flashed. So if you don't want to go to Google and download all this stuff, you can just simply use the EFT Pro to do the same method. So guys, this is very simple and easy to do. So now this firmware or this Pico 2 is ready for any iPhone. I mean, starting from iPhone SR, iPhone XS, up to 11 Pro Max, and the iPad up to iPad mini 5 or 5th generation. So guys, I'm going to drop a very hot video on how to do the bypass on the iPhones. Very soon I'll drop the video, either today or tomorrow. Guys, thank you for watching. Please follow my channel, subscribe, and also like, comment in order to do more. Thank you for watching. God bless you all.